Hey guys, welcome to my new segment which I'm going to be calling Wicked Wednesdays, where I'm going to be releasing a new tutorial every Wednesday, so keep your eyes out for that. Okay guys, for the first segment today I'm going to be doing the most wicked person I could think of, but seeing as I've already done a Wicked Witch tutorial, I'm going my second best, which would have to be the Joker out of Batman. I'm going to be doing this look without any prosthetics, but you could easily add the Joker smile prosthetics underneath it, or Chelsea smile, whichever one you wanted to do, directly under the face paint that I'm going to be showing you, and it should work just as fine. So to get started, I'm going to have to take my favourite jumper off. Look at it. How cute is it? It's got the cutest little fox on it ever. And I don't want to get face paint all over that, so I'm going to have to take that off. And I'll just go with the long sleeve t-shirt I have on underneath because Melbourne is so cold at the moment. And it is such a beautiful day outside, but it is still freezing. So to start off, you're going to want just a regular makeup sponge. Doesn't have to be triangle, it can be round, any kind. White cream face paint, red cream face paint, and a black cream face paint of some kind. If not, eyeliner would work just as fine for the black, and red lipstick would work just as fine for the red, but because I've got them handy, I will be using them. You could also use a brush if you don't have any sponges, but I find sponges just have a better application in total when you're doing it. So let's get started, guys. So you're going to want to have just some water nearby. I have just one of the lids. I don't want to move this too much because it's filled with water. The lids to the face paint's just filled with water. So to start off, you're going to want to make sure your face is clean completely, no makeup on it, else it will change the colour of the white. And you don't want to have just a beige coloured Joker. So let's just get the sponge filled with water, apply it to the white. I have this strange feeling I'm going to get this all over myself. So when applying this, guys, you're going to want to leave like just a rough outline around the eyes, not covered in white, just so when you apply the black it doesn't turn grey. And just the same with the mouth, just leave the lips kind of not painted and a little bit to the side. Doesn't matter if you do end up painting them, it'll just work a little bit better. But you know what I just said? I said I bet you I'm going to get this everywhere, and check it out. Ready? Straight onto my pants. I'm such a mess, this is ridiculous. Why does anybody let me do anything? Okay, so let's get started. And as I say that, I put more on my pants. I need to put a towel down by the looks of this. So you just want to do that in a dabbing motion all over the face. But also, don't worry, I'm going for the Heath Ledger look Joker here, which for his application of the whole makeup, it is quite splodgy and dodgy, deliberately dodgy looking. So don't worry if the white doesn't work out perfectly for you guys. It won't matter at all. Which I did forget to tell you guys, the face paints that I am using today are just Montmartre brands, so you can get them from a majority of the $2 stores or the cheaper stores just around Australia. If not, I think you can get them online, I'm not 100% sure. I do know that they have a page online, which I will leave a link down in the description box below, so if you're interested, just go and check that out. I think they usually range from about $4 or so per colour, which is pretty cheap. I find it goes on really well and comes off really well, as long as you have something to clean your face properly. I mean, sometimes I do find that the blues and the greens might leave a little bit of a tint if I don't wash my face off properly, but other than that, it is completely fine and easy to get rid of. I use this on my little sister, and she doesn't have any problems with it on her skin, so I do believe it is safe for children also. But continuing on, I am going to have to get another makeup sponge So the eyes for me are the funnest part. You just go crazy with it, absolutely crazy. Don't worry about lines. So this is my take on the Joker. This is not an exact, like, I'm not exactly copying the Joker. This is the way that I like to do it. So you're gonna wanna keep your eyes closed for this because you will be applying on top of your eyes and you will want it to dry. So just do one eye at the time, else you're going to be sitting there with both your eyes closed and it's not going to be a pleasant experience. So I'm going to have to move this camera over a little bit so I'm not in the sun. So here we go. So the less you have on the sponge, the more Jokerish it is, because he does have quite a kind of splodgy look to it. I can't really see what I'm doing here. Okay, hopefully that's dry. If not, I can touch it up at the end just before we're finished. I'm going to go ahead and just do the exact same thing for the other eye. Now don't worry if these aren't even. They don't want to be even. The Joker is not a professional makeup artist, so you kind of want it to look a fair bit messy. So now onto the next bit, which is of course the lips. So you want to make sure your mouth is reasonably dry before you start this, because it's just going to not set properly and it's just going to look quite strange. I'm not sure if I want to use face paint or lipstick for this. I reckon I might really just go in with a lipstick, which this is the lipstick I'm using. I believe it was the same one that I used in my burn face look. It does look quite orangey corally colour on the camera right now, but it is pretty much the same. It still doesn't look the same. No matter what I do, it seems to look the wrong colour. But to me, it looks pretty similar to the red in the face paint. So just we'll go ahead and get started on that as well. So first of all, just apply it reasonably neat over your mouth and just kind of bring it out. You'll see what I'm doing. You'll see what I mean when I do it. I say neat, but look how horrible of a job that is putting lipstick on. So you don't want to take it too far, as you can then just smudge it out, because I think the smudged look looks a lot better, so it's best to have less on than too much to begin with. Which I didn't quite bring the white up far enough, so I'm going to have to just reapply that real quickly. I'm pulling some of the weirdest faces today. And that's fixed that right up. I look so ridiculous right now, this is hilarious. I think I'm reasonably happy with that, but it has, if you can tell, really diluted the colour. It's mixed it in with the white a little bit, so I'm just going to go through and even, where's it gone, just splodge it in. What is that? A fluff on my lip or something. Oh no, it's a bug, even better. Ew. Whoa. But as before with the eyes, don't worry about the lips too much. I feel like I've done a little bit too much over here, so I'm just going to go through and dab that up before I top it up. Okay, so I'll just wait for that to dry and then I'll just reapply some of the lipstick there. I just felt like it looked a bit too thick on that side, so I will reapply just a little bit across here and smudge it out a little bit, but I don't think I needed it to go up so high. So next with the Joker are the very prominent, I'm gonna call them emotion lines that he has, where it's obviously he's been making a lot of facial expressions and the face paint has worn away, so you can see when I scrunch my forehead up that I get a line there and a line there. And oh my god, how long has the lipstick been there for? That's hilarious. Sorry guys. I hope you find amusement in that, because I do. Okay, so I'm just going to get the cotton bud, cotton tip, whatever you call them, Q-tip, I don't know. What do they say? Cotton tips. I'll go with what they say, cotton tip. I just want to rub away a little bit. So that one definitely took too much off. I'm just going to reapply. That's the magic of makeup. If you make a mistake, you just cover it back up. I feel like they're a little bit too thick. Cover it back up and start again. My new set of brushes, if you have seen my last haul video, or my first haul video, my only haul video so far, if you go back and check that out, I do talk about my new brushes on it. So if you're interested in those, go check it out. So I'm just going to see, I haven't actually tried this yet, but I feel like the cotton buds are just taking a little bit too much off. Smiling at the camera. I really hope nobody looks at me right now because I'm sitting on a second story floor, smiling like a crazy man in the Joker makeup, staring out the window. So you can understand how that looks just a smidgen weird. So up we go. So just keep making some crazy faces. Well guys, I think that is all that I can do other than applying a green wig or spray painting your hair green. So that's all for today guys. This is the finished look. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and don't forget to comment down in the comment section below any other tutorials or videos you'd like to see me do. Don't forget to check out my other videos if you're looking for other Halloween or just makeup tutorial things. I don't know, you might want to wear this out in public. Do what you want with it. See my other ones, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye! I wonder if any of these cars passing by just catch a glimpse of me out the window. Or the tram. Hello people on the tram.